Then some for a long time.
Oh, there it is.
Oh boy,
Nunu.
Karthus is coming
Right
out
away.
on the blue side. The first pick, the Nunu, is take the Karthus.
Whoa, here
And we
we
might
go.
have Taric Mid against him. We're getting it.
It's happening.
We're popping off in the first game.
The first game of LCK 2018 Team Summer, and we're gonna get it right away. Karthus gets
Holy
locked
crap.
in. There is no secret.
Is this what League of Legends has become? I don't believe it. This has got to be the greatest meta shift in League of Legends history. Are you watching this? Nunu Jungle with Karthus Mid with Smite up against Master Yi Jungle and Taric Mid lane. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mickey C, aka TheLoLHounds, and I thought I would talk about or do a discussion video on the first game of the LCK for the summer split, or split number 2, the first professional Korean League of Legends game since the big patches 8.9, 8.10 and 8.11. We have seen big changes to the jungle and heavy nerfs to marksman, and with all these changes a lot of people were looking to the Korean League to see what the new meta is, what are the new OP picks, and in the first game we get this. The two duo Q so-called boosting strategies of Nunu Jungle and Karthus Mid with Smite, and Master Yi Jungle and Taric Mid lane. If you have never heard of these strategies before, it's simply giving Karthus all the jungle and the mid lane farm, and on the other side the same thing, but this time it's for the jungler Master Yi, giving him all the jungle and the mid lane farm, so they get super far ahead, super fed, and then they just do insane amount of damage and become very hard to kill because they're so far ahead in levels. And also with Master Yi, he's got the Taric ultimate, and in this game he also has the Lulu ultimate. We haven't seen the two strategies since this game, because after this game there's pretty much been a Master Yi or Taric ban in every single game. Not so much the Karthus or Nunu, they haven't really been banned, but I think it's simply because, you know, after this game it's pretty clear to see that the Master Yi strategy is much better than the Karthus strategy, and also maybe some of the teams haven't practiced these types of strategies. It is a pretty cheesy strategy, but anyway, let's talk about this game and how it went down. So Karthus, he's obviously got Smite and he does the red buff, meanwhile Nunu does the blue buff, and then on the other side Master Yi and Taric started the wolf camp, and now they're on to the blue buff camp, and you can see there's pretty much no one mid. After doing the red buff level 1, Karthus pushes in the mid wave, and then by the time it's pushed in, Master Yi is there to collect the wave, the huge minion wave. Meanwhile Nunu's stealing the red buff, and Karthus is now onto the scuttle crab. Master Yi then pushes in the wave, and then Karthus returns to pick it up, and now Master Yi goes straight for the other scuttle crab. Also take note that Taric started a relic shield, so even though he's the mid laner, he's basically a second support, while on the other side Karthus is basically just a second jungler. Essentially, this game comes down to who is going to carry the hardest. Is it going to be Karthus or is it going to be Master Yi? Because they're both going to get very strong with them doing this exact same strategy. Fast forward to the 11th minute. As you can see, Karthus now has 144 CS and Master Yi has 141 CS. Ridiculous amounts. And then in the 12th minute, the first fight happens between the two, and it becomes pretty clear that the Master Yi strategy is just much better up against the Karthus strategy. Master Yi manages to pick up 3 kills, and that really puts him in a good position to snowball the match now. Some pretty cool stats after 14 minutes of this game. Taric had done 0 damage dealt to champions. As the game continues, it becomes pretty clear that the team comp for MVP is just much better. You've got Ornn for the engage, you've got Taric and Lulu both supporting the Master Yi, making it very difficult to kill him, and you've also got Fiddlesticks, who brings some more CC and a decent amount of magic damage to team fights. The rest of the game was just an easy snowball for MVP and the Master Yi, because the Master Yi got the early kills, meanwhile Karthus didn't really. They did manage to get the Baron, however, BBQ, the Karthus just smiting the Baron, but they got cleaned up, unfortunately. Master Yi picking up a double kill there. This ended up being the final fight. Master Yi going in. The Shen ultimate was not enough to save the Lucian, and Master Yi just picking up a easy triple kill. Look at him unstoppable. So I thought I'd make this video because we all know that all the other regions like to copy Korea because Korea's been the #1 region for many years now. So don't be surprised if you start to see these wacky strategies in your solo queue games. I recommend you probably dodge if you don't want to play against it because it's pretty annoying to play against. In fact, I did play against it in a flex queue game about a week ago and it was not fun at all. My opinion on the new meta, I actually really like the new meta, how there's all these different picks in the bot lane like Vladimir, Ryze, Yasuo, and even tanks like Ornn. You see these guys in the bot lane. I think it's pretty interesting, and even though we do see these champions, we are still seeing like Ezreal, Lucian. It's not like all the marksmen are completely trash. Like Ezreal and Lucian are getting a few bans and are pretty strong or not bad at all right now. So I think the meta is pretty good, pretty fun, but I don't like these strategies like the boosting strategies with Master Yi and Karthus. Some other ones that have been played in solo queue is Brawl mid lane with Graves jungle, and then there's also the classic Twitch jungle with Kayle. Yeah, I don't think strategies like this are good for the game at all, but hopefully people either figure out a counter to it or hopefully Riot nerf it pretty quickly if it turns out to be super strong. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was just a quick little video that I thought I would make because it interested me. I hope it interested you. Anyway, this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If so, drop that like button, and as always, have a nice day.